How to use foods to your advantage to boost insulin levels after meals naturally. Today we are talking about healthy foods and spices that will allow your body to handle natural carbs and sugars in whole foods. Hi, I'm Dr. Ahmet Ergin. I'm an endocrinologist in Florida, and for most of you, I am your YouTube diabetes doctor. As you know, insulin is a hormone that is quite necessary actually for maintaining healthy levels of blood glucose or blood sugar, and too much of it is not good, but absence of it can be disastrous too. Insulin is produced by the specific cells in your pancreas. We call them beta cells. It's a tiny organ located near your liver that helps regulate your blood sugar levels. Whenever your blood sugar rises a little bit, after eating especially, your pancreas will release insulin to your bloodstream to regulate the blood sugar levels. The insulin, as a result, aids in the removal of sugar from your bloodstream and the absorption of the sugar by your cells throughout the body. So that's what insulin does. These cells convert sugar into energy, which then used by the rest of your body for bodily functions. But if you keep eating too much sugar and not burning them, then yes, your body turns those carbs and sugars into fat, and the fat cells release fatty acids into your blood, and then it creates insulin resistance, etc., etc. Now, most diabetics suffer with insufficient natural insulin production, but more commonly, their bodies also became insulin resistant or insensitive to insulin's effects, right? Because they have developed that insulin resistance due to excessive consumption of sugars. When glucose remains in your system for an extended period of time, your cells actually lack the energy they require to perform the important functions of your body. And if it stays in your blood, the blood sugar causes serious complications. If you are watching my channel, you probably are well aware of all these complications that we discussed in our videos before. Now, certain drugs can help to raise insulin levels, but a lot of you are interested in how to, get the strategies to make your body produce natural insulin when you need it, right? So fortunately, there are a couple of methods and foods that can assist in accomplishing this. Now, foods that boost natural insulin production when your blood sugar rise, such as after meals, and these are certain foods and vegetables we'll talk about, but protein and healthy fats also have been associated with increasing the insulin more effectively when you eat. The proteins you eat are broken down into amino acids during the digestion, and these amino acids serve a variety of important roles in your body. Now, some amino acids, notably those derived from the protein, stimulate the production and release of insulin by the pancreatic cells in the body. It is also beneficial to consume proteins from a range of sources, and some studies actually suggest that the plant-based proteins are particularly effective for raising natural insulin levels. So protein derived from plants, they can be found in the beans, the lentils, the peas, the almonds and tofu and stuff like that. Now also healthy fats, they also aid in natural release of insulin. For example, olive oil. The research has shown that the lipids enhance the likelihood that insulin will be released when blood sugar levels rise, despite the fact that the exact mechanism is not entirely understood. But the healthy fats can be found in a variety of sources. Like we said, olive oil is the best, but avocados, almonds, peanuts, cashews, these are the examples of nuts. Flaxseed oil, olive oil are the good examples of the healthy fats. And fish, you can get the oil from fish like salmon and sardines and so forth. Now, sunflower, even pumpkin and sesame seeds are also good options, and it will taste great in your salad in the unprocessed form. It is important to remember that some sources of beneficial dietary fats, such as nuts and oils, are high in calories, so you have to take it easy and don't go overboard with them. On the other hand, it has been shown that many animal fats added on top of carbs, such as meats and butter, make body deal with carbs a lot harder. So meat or butter alone won't spike your blood sugar by themselves, but who eats just meat or butter alone, right? I mean, some people do, but they're not that common. And let's talk more about specific foods and spices that can also help increase your insulin levels. One of them is cabbage, particularly red cabbage. Red cabbage is beneficial actually for cancer and diabetic patients because the red cabbage's natural red pigments, we call them betalains, help lower the blood sugar levels and increase the insulin production. Another one is okra. Is another great vegetable, not commonly consumed in the United States, unfortunately, but it's super high in dietary fiber and helps to stabilize blood sugar levels by increasing the insulin production as well as its secretion. In addition, their seeds contain what we call alpha glucosidase inhibitors, which is actually used as a medication, which prevents starches from converting from carbohydrates to glucose. Now, sliced okra pods can be soaked in water overnight and consumed the next day if that's what you want to do with the okra. Before moving to next one, guys, if you're enjoying this video so far or learning something, please hit that like button, say something in the comment section, and always remember to follow us on Facebook and Twitter and TikTok for shorter, quicker videos. Now, next one is bitter melon. You can find this melon in pretty much in your local farmer's market or even some Middle Eastern stores or Indian markets. They're also known as chlorella. They have the ability to stimulate pancreas to make insulin, almost like a sulfonylurea drug. This property can be attributed to 3 substances found in this vegetable. One is carotene, one is vicin, and the other one is polypeptide B. Now, bitter melon can be consumed in a variety of ways. You can make a tea, juice, or curry. A cup of fresh bitter gourd or bitter melon, juice of that, combined with 1 tablespoon of amla juice, some people call it gooseberry, can promote natural insulin secretion as well. Now, luckily, our diabetes supplement has plenty of bitter melon and amla and fenugreek. And since we talked about this, let's talk about fenugreek as well. Now, seeds of fenugreek is well known and widely used, and the seeds contain a plant alkaloid, and that alkaloid lowers the blood sugar levels. They can be used in a variety of ways, such as powder of soaked fenugreek, for example, in hot water to reduce the rising of the blood sugar levels. You can do overnight soaks, and you can use sprouted seeds in salads. The next one is curcumin or turmeric. Turmeric extracts are known to inhibit phosphodiesterase activity in pancreatic cells, allowing them to produce insulin normally. How about the Sri Lankan or Ceylon cinnamon? Well, this barky spice not only makes cells insulin sensitive, but also functions similarly to natural insulin produced by our pancreas. I would say sprinkle cinnamon on your food, tea, whatever, and you can try a cinnamon supplement like our super berberine that has dehydroberberine, which is a form of berberine, a more effective berberine, and Ceylon cinnamon in it. What else can help you beat the insulin resistance and help your body make the insulin only when needed? Well, it's not about the food, right? It's not always the food. The amount of sleep your body needs is very important. Finding the appropriate amount of sleep is important. Your body creates a hormone known as melatonin, right, on a daily basis in response to natural day and night cycles of the environment. Now, melatonin is a hormone that helps individuals sleep better at night, and many people take it as a dietary supplement if they cannot sleep, right? Well, interesting that the hormone melatonin, according to a lot of studies, they promote the secretion of natural insulin by your pancreas. So, using this method, you may actually assist yourself maintaining better blood sugar by sleeping better, right? So, on the other hand, excessive levels of melatonin, if you're taking supplements, may actually hinder the pancreas from generating natural insulin. So you have to be careful. So it is important to adhere to a sleep plan that allows you to get that adequate sleep and create that natural melatonin yourself. Majority of adults benefit from 7 to 9 hours of sleep at every night, and it is critical to stick to your sleep routine, especially on the weekends, in order to keep your melatonin levels at optimal levels. Well, the challenges of living with diabetes can be overwhelming, and it can take some time to find the most effective plan for you, most effective sleep schedule for you. But while you're following your doctor's prescribed treatment plan, you can also help your body's insulin levels by eating the things we discussed and having a good sleep schedule. So, you can also consider using our supplements, the SugarMD supplements, to help improve and boost your insulin production. Increase your plant-based proteins and certain vegetables and spices we discussed, because they have impact on your body's capacity to make insulin. So guys, that concludes our video. I hope you learned something today, and if you did, subscribe, pass this video to someone that you like, that you think they will like, and we will see you in the next video. Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying this channel so far, and I hope you subscribed already. If you didn't, do it. And if you did, watch this video right there. I think that will help you too.